The first sign wasn't the ships, it was the silence. Suddenly, every single satellite orbiting Earth just went dark, all at once. Military, civilian, private, everything was snuffed out like candles in the vacuum of space. There was no warning, no solar flare, nothing, just absence. A complete and total blackout. Then the sky tore open, not like a storm, but like fabric. Long, vertical slits of light appeared, like deep wounds in the atmosphere. From these wounds, massive structures began to descend. They didn't fall, not really. It was more like they were deciding where gravity should exist for them. As they came down, cities froze in their tracks. Birds fell from the sky mid-flight. The oceans themselves seemed to shudder in fear. The race called themselves the Caraval. They were ancient, older than humanity by millions of years. For them, space wasn't something you traveled through. It was something you lived in. Their bodies were tall and skeletal, their armor grown from what looked like crystallized starlight, and their eyes glowed with shifting constellations, as if they held the maps of dead galaxies right inside their skulls. They didn't come to conquer us. No, they came to reclaim. Their first broadcast hit every screen, every speaker, in every language, all at once. Earth is a seeded world, the voice declared. You are an unauthorized civilization. As you can imagine, panic erupted. We threw everything we had at them. Missiles were launched from silos, lasers were fired from secret bases, and nuclear submarines rose screaming from the depths of the ocean. But none of it mattered. The Caraval didn't use weapons like ours. They folded them out of geometry itself. They had blades made of compressed gravity and drones that could phase in and out of reality. Entire armies vanished in the blink of an eye. Cities were trapped inside massive stasis domes, their populations frozen in time like insects in amber, preserved for what they called evaluation. But we are human, and we did what we always do best. We adapted, and then we got angry. A scientist named Dr. Ilya Moreno was the first to find a crack in their armor. She was studying the wreckage of a Caraval scout ship that had been shot down over the Andes. She discovered their greatest weakness. They didn't understand chaos. Their technology was flawless, perfect, but it was also predictable. It was all built on perfect mathematics and cold, hard logic. Humans, on the other hand, are anything but perfect. We're messy, we're emotional, we're irrational. We lie, we take crazy risks, we improvise. And that, it turned out, terrified them. Using scavenged alien tech and a whole lot of human ingenuity, resistance cells started popping up all over the world. Pilots began flying patched-together ships that, by all logic, shouldn't even be able to get off the ground. Hackers fed the Caraval's AI systems so much contradictory data that they started to glitch and fracture. Soldiers learned to fight them up close and personal, where their advanced foresight and predictions started to fail. The real turning point happened above the ruins of New York City. A human cruiser, a monstrous hybrid of alien metal and scrapyard junk, rammed itself directly into a Caraval command spire. Inside the cockpit, with alarms blaring all around him, Captain Jocks Renner just laughed. He keyed his mic and spoke into the void. "You calculated all the odds," he said, "but you forgot one thing." Then he detonated the ship's core. The explosion didn't just destroy his ship. It created a ripple that collapsed the localized space-time lattice the Caravel depended on for their technology. All across Earth, their forces faltered. Some of their ships fled into the void. Some simply froze in place. And some just watched. For the very first time, the Caravel hesitated. Their final message came a few weeks later. The voice was different this time, almost contemplative. "This world was meant to host obedient life," it said. "Instead, it produced you. We will remember this era." And just like that, they were gone. The sky healed. The slits of light vanished. Earth was scarred. It was grieving, but it was alive. We looked up at the stars, knowing for certain that we weren't alone in the universe. And somewhere out there, beyond the farthest stars, an ancient race was rewriting its calculations, because Earth didn't belong to them anymore. In fact, it never had. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more.